Okay, so we start off at Bowser's Castle, which we've seen before. This is a different angle of it, I imagine. Looks like we're still in the clouds because it's raining, and you can see Bowser, of course, which is probably the most important thing. This is like his spikes on his skull. I think that's pretty cool. And yes, definitely, you can see we're in the sky. And this is, I think, the most interesting part of the trailer. This Goomba doesn't look right. I think this might be a different type of Goomba. I don't know. This looks interesting. Looks like we have another penguin here. I don't know what that is. I don't know what a lot of these things are. Mostly penguins. There's some more penguins, I think. But then there's a Koopa and a Goomba, so it kind of doesn't make too much sense. Penguins like looking like what's going on there. Go back real quick. Something that bounced up in his cage. Oh, that's just a lock. Never mind. And so he is being imprisoned and is currently hanging above a pool of lava, which is definitely not frightening in the slightest. We see more penguins here, which is interesting. This is really high quality. I'm glad they didn't like cheap out on it. So he's surprised because this Luma, it's a Luma, because this Luma is like, it kind of sounds like that one voice from Lego Movie. If you know what I'm talking about, I don't know. I'm gonna have to actually look that. I'm gonna have to look for that. I'll probably play a clip of it, but it sounds a lot like that character from the Lego Movie, and it's just a kid. His mouth doesn't move, which is kind of weird, but you know what? It's interesting how the Luma's there. It's probably gonna definitely be. It's definitely gonna be an important character. There's the Penguin King, with his two probably loyalist guards who look like they rather be anywhere else, which I don't blame them. They're above a pool of lava. Luigi again is super just not ready for this, and the Luma, which is interesting, comes to be seems self-aware of like what's going on, but doesn't care in the slightest. Maybe she has a plan, or he has a plan to escape. That could be a possibility, and just swinging back and forth, which is interesting since it doesn't weigh anything. So how would that make sense? I have no clue. It's the only blue light here, which is a really cool contrast. Oh, did you see that? The Goomba is trying to chew his way out by eating the bar. I don't think many people would notice that. Why does this bar look so realistic? I don't know. Blue lights coming from the Luma, Nintendo, Illuminations, and then we are greeted with, what's this bird? These are bats. These are the bats from Super Mario, the 2D platformers, the quote unquote new games. We have a bunch of Koopas, that big Koopa that's really annoying, and when he stomps down, we have some piranha plants, which is interesting. So the Koopas seem to be the main like part of the army, because the Goombas and some Koopas I guess were in there, but mainly Goombas. And so this is Bowser's throne. Look how massive he is compared to everyone else. Uh, uh, what's that guy's name? I should know that. So this guy is important because he's on the box cover. I don't know what it means, but he seems also to be important. We have a bunch of different. Wait, what's going on over here? Someone's being eaten to death. The Goombas. I don't know how I feel about the Goombas having this texture. Like they're eating each other. They're like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch characters, like kind of. I like how I'm pretty sure they're called Spike. Something with a spiky, like spikies. Spike is the character that throws the giant ramp. Okay, and so Bowser comes in. This is a scene I'm pretty sure we've already seen before. I like Peach's castle's like really on the top of a hill, which is interesting. Bowser does this thing again where he's like, "Yo, I'm in power." I don't know. He's doing whatever. Uh, oh gosh, someone got thrown. The Goomba or Koopa. No, I think the Goomba got thrown. Piranha plants yelling. Very interesting. Lava's pouring down. Those are all the shells of the Koopas that jump out, which is really cool, actually. I didn't think of it like that. A lot of toads. I don't know if I'd ever want to be in a room with that many toads. If you can't see, I'm pretty sure this thing's opening, which I'm assuming is going to reveal her bike because she's in a biking uniform. Uh, he has a gas mask, the Shy Guy, which is interesting. I still don't remember his name. I'll get eventually. Luigi comes over. Look at this. I like the statue. And that just kind of is a really good size comparison. That like Bowser's like twice the size of them, and he's a heavy character too. He's not light. He will crush them. These are interesting shots. I love how they're this. I think this is a perfect way to connect the Mario world within this world, within the real world, whatever. This canon is great connection to Super Mario 64. So is a floating island, Sand Kingdom, Super Mario Odyssey. It's kind of sad. I know all of these. And then back to we've already seen this scene before. So there seems to be a fleet of flying Koopas. This kind of seems like the Nintendo Land. It hits the block. The block has weird physics. You can see the storm there. I think that's Bowser's castle. Yeah, it's definitely Bowser's castle because you can see the chains. So must be right before they battle him. It looks like DK teamed up with him, which is interesting. He's got the fire. I 100% bet you in the next game or sometime like that, DK will have, and sorry, this isn't HD, but I'm playing it so slow that's kind of bad. We'll have this fire power up. I don't know if I've seen before. What was that? Oh, Mario just eats a mushroom and just grows a bit taller. Wow, I guess if that's, oh, he's a lot taller now. He's as tall as DK. I don't know if that's how that should work, but breaks blocks. This looks like they're, I'm assuming, which is probably maybe Bowser took over or has troops around this area. They're just demolishing them. You can see a giant, that kind of looks like either a wrecking ball, which is most likely the case, or, which it is, but it'd be cool if they made a connection to Bowser's Fury. Just crushed a Goomba with his fist. I like the white tipped DK. And then Mario flies in. He ground pounds. I don't think that's how ground pounds work, but here's where I think it's cool. They're taking a twist on Mario Kart. We have a bunch of carts. This is an interesting with Donkey Kong. I don't know why. Maybe Donkey Kong owns this, but that wouldn't make sense because I'm pretty sure there are a bunch of Toads here. Maybe no. This is Donkey Kong's dome. So he has all these race cars. That's interesting. I kind of like that. Yeah, because those are all the monkeys from Donkey Kong. And so this looks like the cart customization, or they're just gonna bring the cart up. No, definitely customization. Choose the wheels, choose the middle, choose the bottom. I don't know. I mean, the classic car is good. I'm glad they at least got one bike, but I think they could have done something more. Okay, Toad's got the giant car. I think it would have been funny if one of them rode like the teddy bear or like the what's it called? Like the Vespa. Why has Toad got such a big car? Alright, and so it looks like a lot of battles are going to be on the roads. Maybe these are going to be vehicles in the next Mario game. I don't know. I don't know. It's maybe the next Mario game is us battling on carts, which would be an interesting. That'd actually be kind of cool. Looks like a lot of Rainbow Road and racing. Bowser with the fire. Mario hits a gas. Rainbow Road looks beautiful. And okay, that doesn't look scary and slice. Oh, bullet bills. That's interesting. I mean, you can't really do that in Mario Kart, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Does he die? No, he jumps off of his cart. Oh yeah, I remember. And then flies. Because I don't know if this is. I don't think this is in space. Well, but wait. If you look there, it kind of looks like the moon. Right here, or just like I guess a rocky surface. Don't know how he's not dead. No, but like look at they're all. That's grass though. There are all these islands. I have no clue where this is, but it's definitely not in space because if that was the case, they'd be dead. This is a pretty cool maneuver. Just absolutely destroys this guy. I like how when they die, they jump into their shell. This guy, which is interesting, you could see he steered away from the enemy. Mario dodges. He's like, "What do I do? Throw the shell. Throw it, Mario." There you go. And his the face of shock is just, I think, pretty funny. And he's like, "Yeah, let's go," and just absolutely obliterates. That's actually a pretty cool explosion. And that was pretty much the end of the trailer. After that, there's just April 5th, which I'm excited. I don't know if you're excited. Leave a comment below. And thanks for watching this video.